I am here, I am here. I am here, I am here, I am here, I am live. I am here. Let me see. I see there's someone there watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I'm going to start in a minute. Actually, it's less than 20 seconds. I am going to start. I'm going to start. I'm going to start. Yes. Hello, 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 beautiful souls. It is me once again, Coach Nomasonto, Portia Zwane. It has been a while. It has been a while since I've been here. I've done any lives. And then this is my first live after 3 months. I was in a sabbatical. So I'm back. I'm back online. So today I thought, let me just come and speak with regards to money. How the spirit, depending on what type of spirit that you possess within you. And when I say possess within you, I don't mean your ability to make money. I don't mean talk about you having an income or not. I'm talking about you understanding the type of spirit that you've got, or you carry within yourself energetically. Because as you know, we are all spirit. So everything that we see here, it is spirit, including the money itself. So obviously the money and you are the same thing. Your money represents you. Your money represents the type of person that you are, and so forth. And I say again, I'm not talking about your ability to make money. I am not talking about about the inability to make, or the ability to make money. No, no, no. That's not what I'm talking about. I am referring to you, how you see money. What spirit do you possess when it comes to money? This is not going to be the longest, and how then that affects, because that spirit, it shows what is in your heart, what is inside of you. And then I will share how also that affects or impacts your relationships that you have. So yes, I'm at my mom's place, and then that's where I am currently. So I thought, let me just come and do this here instead of me waiting to get home and stuff like that. Now, if you didn't know, just like everything else, especially money, has a spirit. Money can hear, money can see, money can smell, money can taste. So money it's exactly like you. Hence, I was saying money, it is exactly like you as a being. Now, all of us, we possess a certain energy, a certain spirit when it comes to money. Now, it is important for you to understand what type of spirit do you as a person possess, because that spirit will determine how you respond to money, and how money responds to you, and also how you, the very same thing affects your relationships, because with each and everything you've got a relationship with. Now, when I'm saying money has got a spirit, I'm going to refer to the three different spirits that money has. Money, it's either it has you as a person, or your money has got the spirit of poverty, or the spirit of gratitude, or the spirit of pride. What are the difference between these three? Now, the spirit of poverty, it is when you want to make people you want, you believe that you've got less, you don't have more, or you see lack, or you see less of what you have. And then you've got gratitude. The spirit of gratitude is you being thankful about money. That is when you are thankful, when you either have a 50 cents, you receive a 50 cents, you are as grateful as you when you receive 1,000 rand. Whereas when you are in poverty, a spirit, when you possess a poverty spirit, you will have 1,000 rand, but you will still you feel like you do not have money, because in your mind you still feel that money is not enough. Three, when you have the spirit now of pride, it is when it's like you exaggerate. You want, it's like you are saying with the spirit of pride, you say, I've got more than what I have. For an example, when you have got spirit of pride, if you've got 100 rands, when somebody asks you how much money do you have, you will then say, I've got 500 rands, whereas you've got 100 rands. You want people to believe that you've got more than what you have. Now, those are the three different spirits that money possess. Now, I'm going to share with you, how do you even check for yourself? How do you then check what spirit do you have? Because if made to ask you, with everybody that I've done this exercise with and I've shared with, when you ask them, they will tell you, which no, I've got Mina, obviously, because they always refer it to the ability of making money or the inability of making money. So if somebody has got a good ability of making money, first thing that they will say to you, that I have the spirit of gratitude. And somebody who doesn't sees themselves having an inability to make money, they will obviously first thing think about, say they don't have money, and then they will think they possess the spirit of poverty when it comes to money. So I'm going to quickly share an exercise as to how you identify which spirit you possess within you, because this is we're not doing head work, we are doing the heart work. So your heart will tell you what is it that you carry within this with this money. Now, as I've just explained, the pride it's like you want people to believe that you've got more than what you have. And then gratitude, obviously, you are thankful whether you have or you don't, you have gratitude. And then poverty, it is when you do not see what you have. You actually, with gratitude, poverty, you think you will always want people to think that you have paid less for whatever. Now, how do you then identify what spirit do you possess? How do you then identify? This is how you identify. When somebody comes and gives you a compliment, somebody walks in there and says, yo, Nomasonto, that color, that jacket, it is so nice. How do you respond? If somebody says to you, you've got a beautiful car, how do you respond? When somebody says, hey, that dress sits well on you, that's a beautiful dress that you've got on, what do you say? How do you respond? When somebody says, yo, when you coach, what you did for me was great, how do you respond? That will tell you. Now, for somebody who's got a spirit of poverty, when they asked for an example, yo, I'm so happy for what you did for me, they will ask, what is it that I did? That is the peace person who has got the spirit of a poverty. And when it comes to money, what they will say is, when you are maybe giving a compliment around the dress or a car or whatever, then they will tell you, it was on a discount, it is a company car, actually I bought it on foreclosure and so forth. I got it through an auction. Whereas the person was not asking, they were just giving you a compliment. So now, if you've got spirit of poverty, you'll give such answers. Yeah, that car looks beautiful, that you've got such beautiful wheels. Then you will respond, it's a company car. They did not ask whose car is it. The compliment says, you've got a beautiful car. Now, if you've got spirit of poverty, you will say, the car is not mine, it's my sister's car, they've borrowed me, and so forth. And then if you've got spirit of gratitude, the first thing that you will say when somebody says that, you will say, obviously, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you've got spirit of pride, when somebody compliments you, you've got a beautiful, let's say you're driving an X6, and then you'll say, they tell you, yo, that's a beautiful wheels you've got there. And then you'll tell them that actually you've got a Porsche parked at home. Meaning that you are telling them that I've actually got more than what somebody tells you, oh, this dress, it's so beautiful. And then you'll tell them, good, actually it was handmade, tailor-made for me for 3,000 rand. And they're not asking you. or for 10,000 rand. They're not asking you, they are just complimenting you. So now for you to identify, check how would you respond if I were to come to you and say, honestly, don't think about this now that you know. Be honest with yourself. How would you respond when somebody comes and tells you, yeah, you've got such a beautiful house? What would you respond? We are just trying. Oh, I no, we got it for less, so we were busy renovating, and we had to renovate and stuff. They didn't ask that. Or will they send somebody comes and says, you've got a beautiful house, you just say thank you. Or when they tell you with your beautiful house, yeah, you've got a beautiful house, will you start telling them about how much the things cost in the bed in the house, or how less this house is, and you've got another one that you are working on wherever. So that is the difference. That's how you identify which spirit. Now, I would like for you to share in the comments as you watch this. Share what is it what spirit do you possess? Do you possess from the top of your? How would you respond if somebody gives you a compliment, either about your clothes, either about your work, either about the car you're driving, the shoes that you are wearing? What do you say? What is it that you say? That will give you an indication as to what is in your heart. Now, how does this impact your relationships? If you are somebody who has got a spirit of a poverty, a money poverty, obviously, first thing, you will never ever feel enough. You'll never ever feel that you've got enough. Actually, you will always be anxious around money. You will always feel that you will not have enough money. You will constantly want to, you will always worry about not having money. Even when you have, you will be somebody when I come and say, please, Nomasonto, can you borrow me 50 rands? I need to take a transport for tomorrow. And Portia has got 500 rands. Nomasonto will say, I do not have. Whereas they do have their 500. The reason they do not give this 50 rands, it is because they believe that if they were to give this 50 rands to me, they will not have enough. So that is when you have the spirit of poverty around your money. That's how you will always feel around money. And this will make you to become this person who is always frustrated when it comes to money. You will become that parent. When your kids start picking about money, you will start screaming to them and shouting about money. You will be the person who's forever and constantly worrying about not having enough money. And if you are that type of the person, even when you are in a relationship with a next person, whether they give you 200 rands, you will not appreciate that. Instead, you will complain that it is not enough. You will tell them about the other things that you still need to do, meaning this is not enough. So you will be this person who doesn't appreciate the things that they get done for you. You will be like that. That is how the very same spirit, that is how you will do with money. Same thing when it comes to when you have a spirit of gratitude, you will be this person who is forever. Your partner will come and bring you chocolate. You will not worry and say, hey, but Mina, I don't eat chocolate. You will say thank you, even if you don't eat chocolate. But obviously, your partner should know. Maybe you're still new in this dating game. But if you have a spirit of gratitude, whatever that the person does for you, you will be grateful. You'll be grateful that today I've got 50 rands. Today I have money in my pocket. I want to share this before I move. There's a tale that my pastor normally shares that somebody was in a till and then she had a wallet opened. And then there were a lot of 10 rands. And then the next person asked them, they poked them and asked, please, can you give me a change? And then this person said, no, I do not have. And then the money that was there, these 10 rands, they spoke amongst each other and said, you know what? Do you see what this person is saying? This person is actually denying us while we are here. So we are not, when we leave this wallet, we are never going to come back. Which is then That is why this person ended up having so many troubles when it comes to money, because they are not grateful for the little that they have. They always see the little as not being there. So now that will then, people who's got the spirit of poverty, when it gets to money, they become very greedy. They become very, very greedy. They worry and fear around money. And when you've got greed, you will never be appreciative. You will not appreciate anything that gets done for you. Same then, when you have got the spirit of gratitude around money, then you will say, when somebody says to you, when you've got 50 rands, you will still be appreciative even if you've got 50 rands. You will not say, I do not have money. So because you've got the spirit of gratitude, you are saying you are forever thankful and you are appreciating the little that gets done for you. If you are a child and your parents are doing the best that they do, you are not going to tell them about the other kids. You are not going to tell your partner who gives you 50 rands and tell them about the next door neighbor whom they've bought a car. You will not speak such things and come and tell who's in your relationship with who. You know, at least somebody takes you maybe out in the location. There's places where they sell quarters, bunny chows, and then your person takes you there, and then you will then tell them about how this other person, they take them out to the restaurants. You will not do that when you've got the spirit of gratitude. What you will say, you will appreciate whatever that the person does for you. You will appreciate the little that is happening within your life, irrespective of what it is. Now, when you've got the spirit of pride, when you've got the spirit of pride, you will also, when you've got the spirit of pride, you will also always, when you've got money as the spirit of pride around money, what you will, I'm sure you want people to think that you have got more. You want people to believe that you have paid more. So now in a relationships and in people that are in long-term relationships, especially, I'll make examples with quite a few women that I've come across with. The husband will be doing things for you, and this woman will say, no, but he's supposed to do that. So I don't need to be grateful and be thankful for whatever it is. Actually, he should be doing this as well. So pride, it's like this person is giving you this love, but when you feel that you are the one that is doing more than what they are doing, and in your mind, the mind tells you that you are doing more, you are giving more. So both the spirit of pride and the spirit of poverty, they make you to be this person who is forever complaining about the people, especially the people that have got a spirit of pride. You will always complain about your partner. You will always complain, even when there are no valid reasons and valid grounds for you to complain. You will complain instead of you being grateful. Now, how will then this affect you as a person? How does that affect you? Obviously, when you've got spirit of pride or spirit of poverty, you will have, either you'll suffer from anxiety, depression, you will suffer from stress, you'll suffer from all these different that are related with you having this heart that is not thankful. So you will forever be there. So this is what you need to understand. And how will then, when it comes to you paying, even you're paying and honoring your debts, when you have got a spirit of poverty, you will not pay your debts. You will not honor your debts in time. You will be this person, when you borrow money from people, you will not pay back. So that is how you will affect your relationships, because you will become this person who you are known that when you don't bring the money back. So you are ruining your relationship just like that. When you've got spirit of pride, people, when they are surrounded by you, but they will know you as somebody who is big-headed, big-headed, and then they will look at you and think, oh, you, this one, she's always thinking, yeah, she's got she's big-headed. Instead of you just being grateful, you will forever be telling people, like other people, the way that we use in our language, we are stomel, who are always, bragging about whatever it is that they have. So when you have got that, when you are that person, you will overspend always you will overspend, you will earn 100,000 and you will finish the 100,000 and still feel the same as if you've got nothing, because you have got pride. Pride says, I've got more than, ne? And while you are earning more, you are earning more, you are not going to be satisfied about what you are earning. You are going to forever wanting to, forever going to be people to see you for not what you are. So, for an example, you are earning 20,000, but you will live a lifestyle of somebody who earns 100,000, and then you will forever be in debt. So, whether you've got spirit of pride, you've got spirit of poverty, you will suffer and have problems with your debts. You will not be happy with your money. You will not have discipline when it comes to your money. Even worse, you will not even know where your money is going and what you are doing and not doing with your money. Now, how then, after all that has been said, the first thing that I've always been shared with people, it is important for you to be aware, to get to an awareness. What spirit am I possessing? So that you get to understand why you are in the position that you are having. Now, what I'm going to do for the next week, 3 people are going to get free coaching sessions with me. Especially when you are struggling with money, you are going to get 3 coaching sessions. But for you to get the 3 people are going to get a coaching session each. And then that will talk about their money, and we'll look at their money, and then we'll look at their relationship. And then how is that now? How are we going to choose who gets those 3 things? You just need to share this with 5 of your friends or family or wherever. Share with them so that they also start knowing what relationship that they have with their money. Especially now in this time that we are in, it is important for us. We do not really have a money problem. We have a relationship problem. We do not have really a money problem. We have a relationship problem, because even the relationship that we have with money, it is not a good one. So that's what we're going to do. So those three people are going to get. So in order for you to be one of those people, you know that when now your money is showing you flames, and your money is showing you flames, and your relationships are showing you flames, please make contact. Share this video with 5 people, and then or share it with on your timelines and in your groups and stuff like that, wherever you are. But you've got to at least have shared it with 5 people. So the first 3 people that are going to do that are going to get a free coaching session where and then you can also invite people into our Facebook group. Invite people into our Facebook group, and then the minimum that you've got to invite people, it is 100 people to invite in our Facebook group. Invite 100 people in our Facebook group, then when you will qualify easily so for your own free coaching session, and let's deal with your money issues, your money spirit, and how you can start changing situations around when it comes to your relationships. Then that is it from me. For all of you, thank you so much. I see you, Tibats. I see you, Mpo. I see you, Queen. I see you, Larry. So I see you, all of you ladies. Thank you so much for coming through. Please go and share. And then if you've got any questions, if you've got any comment, as I've said, you can just write in this way. What spirit do you think you possess when it comes to your money? Don't think, as I've shared how to do that. Look at those exercises and tell me, Wena, what would you do? What would you do? I was just talking to this other child of mine, and she's, whenever she's thinking about anything, go and buy this. No, it's expensive. Yeah, no, it's expensive. To her, everything is expensive. And why? It is because she carries the spirit of pride. And she is a very prideful person, and she's got a serious problem because within relationships. The thing is this: when you have got a challenge with love, with a relationships, you will also have a challenge with your money. That's why people have got bad debtors, people are not having a good relationship with money, it is because you are carrying a certain spirit that is working against you. So it's important for you to know first what spirit is it that you possess, and then we can start working around how do you then change this spirit around you. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much. I will see you on Friday on the Facebook group. Much love. Bye bye.